I'm going to do a little toast here to the bride and groom. I mean, is this not the best looking wedding party and bride and groom that you've ever seen? I mean, I am honored to have 3 Marines here that served our country, and I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round. So, we wanted to bring you in a little bit and kind of explain to you how we got here. A lot of times you go to weddings and you don't really know how you got there or why you're there. You're a +1. You don't even know the couple. Well, tonight we're going to kind of give you a little backstory on how this got started and why we're here. First of all, these 2 met at a bar at a jukebox. Old Top Gun here thought he'd lay some moves down on Bri. Bri's at the jukebox putting her dollar in. Bronson comes up, he said, "Yo, baby, how about you play Beastie Boys? Brass Monkey." The Yankee came out and Bri, and she said, "No, that song sucks, and this is my dollar." She played Family Tradition. Mike, I'm sorry, but that's my girl. So as the night went on, somehow Bri got wine spilled on her shirt. I think Bronson did it. But anyhow, they got a tied-to-go pen and spent the night sitting there at 5:30 in the morning talking. They left. We went out of town. Bronson stalked her, kept shooting her texts. I said, "Way to go, Bri." He was calling her. I said, "Bri, you got a stalker." So he's like, "Hey, he's in the military." I was like, "Well, that ain't gonna last. He's gonna do his thing." He was home for 30 days. He was on leave. He just got done deployment. So the first night he was home on leave, he met Bri. So needless to say, over the next couple of weeks, they went out on some dates. And then, the next thing you know, it's Cinco de Mayo. Now, in these parts, that's a party. So we end up at Amigos. My man Noe right there. Best Mexican food around in Spring Hill and all over the daggone world. So we go there, and there's 40 of us celebrating Cinco. I walk in, I see Bri, I see Bronson. Never met Bronson before in my life. Next thing I know, Mike's across from me, Dolores and Mila. And I'm like, well, this is awkward, but I'm down. As the night went on, it got a whole lot easier because Mike kept buying us all tequila. Now, out of the 40 that were there, there's probably 38 and a half of you here. So, it turned into a heck of a party. And when we left that night, I told Miss, I said, "He's the one." And I got to hold this back. I never saw anybody look at Bri like the way Bronson looked at Bri. I never saw Bri look at anybody the way she was looking at Bronson. And I knew that night when I left, this was going to be my son-in-law. So, fast forward a little bit. We get home from a road trip, 16-hour drive, and it's 11 o'clock at night, and I'm beat. Miss goes, "Bronson wants to come over and talk to you." I said, "No, not tonight." "No, baby, not tonight." She said, "No, he really wants to talk to you." So he came over, and Miss told Bri, "Come check these shoes out." She must have had a lot of shoes because Bronson and I talked for over an hour. Never bothered us once. So we talked, and he asked me what I thought about marrying Bri. And I said, "You realize this is a big responsibility. And what you're asking to do is take over everything I've ever done for her, ever since she's been a baby." And he said, yes, sir, I understand that. And we talked for a while, and I said, let me ask you a question. I said, what would you do if someone hurt your mom or your sister? Well, he didn't even hesitate. He said, I'd kill him. I said, okay, let me explain something to you, son. I said, a father's love for his daughter is 1,000,000 times more than that. So we had a really good talk, and it brings us to this day. And I have to say that Bronson, today, hold on, I got to choke this back. We're giving to you something that is one of the most valuable things to us in this world. Can't be bought. Can't be replaced. And that's our baby girl's heart. And I speak for Miss and I when I say we are proud to have you as a son-in-law. So welcome to the family, brother.